All right, we are here. We are with power. Thank you all of you who have watched my video yesterday. That showed up only on Instagram. And of course, I forgot how Instagram works. So I forgot to, of course, save that video. So that video will only exist on Instagram for the rest of eternity. So if you want to see what this bar looks like without all the fancy lights, without all of the power, the only thing that was powering us last night were these guys right here. The lanterns. We have a quick one for you tonight. There are a lot of ingredients, a lot of very interesting ingredients. I do have to get to watch my sons play here in just a minute, so hopefully everybody is good and ready for a drink called the Ni Plus Ultra. What does Ni Plus Ultra mean? Well, it means the very best. Is this cocktail the very, very best cocktail that all cocktailing has ever offered? I have no idea. I've never made it. But we're going to make it today. That is the rule for some of these classes that I'm doing on the regular off days, on the Thursdays, the Wednesdays, the Mondays, the Tuesdays. That's all the days that we have right there. That is what we're going to be doing, just making cocktails that we may have never heard of, maybe are making for the very first time, trying new and interesting stuff together. So, again, welcome to Dr. Cush's Tiki Bar, Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks Bar. Ni Plus Ultra is going to be a blended cocktail, so let's get our blender all correct. All ready to go here. We have the blender in its natural form, empty. But that will not be for much longer. We have an awful lot of ingredients going into this, guys. Some weird ones. I've made a promise to myself that I would not go buy ingredients for these classes, so it has to be stuff that I just have lying around the bar. I have probably a larger bar than most people at their house, so if you can't make this one with me, log it, save it, share it, send it, like it, favorite it, do whatever you have to do. Keep it around you. Maybe you'll make this one later. I'll tell you how it tastes. Let's begin. We are going to start off with some Apricot Brandy. Now, Keith, who comes to the classes all the time, asks me every time I pull out this bottle, does it have to be that eau de vie? Can it just be a regular old peach schnapps? Can't be schnapps today, but it does not have to be an eau de vie. If you just have a brandy, I believe E&J does an apricot brandy. You will be fine. Jen Fisk, I'm just saying hi. Hi, Jen. Good to see you. We are going to be hitting this with some apricot brandy, or some apricot eau de vie. Why eau de vie? I think the rest of the ingredients that we're putting in here are very sweet. There will be no souring agent that goes into this. Almost everything going in will be sweet. So try and keep your brandy as dry as possible. Everything in this cocktail, half an ounce. That's it. Half an ounce of the apricot brandy, made of real apes. From what I understand, apricot is made of real, honest to goodness apes. Next thing we're putting in here is going to be some orange liqueur. The orange liqueur I'm using today is going to be the Grande Carrone. Now, the original recipe from the restaurant in Cuba that was called the Zaragozana. They would have called it for not Grande Carrone. I have no idea if Grande Carrone was even around. They call for something called Cointreau. I don't have Cointreau. So maybe that's where, oh goodness, caught the lip. Or a touch more of that in there. There we go, clean that up. Put this off to the side. Half an ounce, everything half an ounce. I don't even have to tell you anymore. Half an ounce, 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 half an ounce. Everything going in half an ounce. Next ingredient we're going to be throwing in here is going to be some strength, some strongness, some fortitude. We're going to be putting in some chartreuse. Now, I have the yellow chartreuse. This one only comes in at 43%. There's a green chartreuse that comes in at around 62%. That stuff is beastly, ghastly, deadly, and will open a credit card in your name. So we're just going to do the yellow chartreuse today. But I do imagine that the green chartreuse would work very well in this as freaking well. Let's put this guy away. We have 3 ingredients in here so far. We need a 4th. We need a 5th, as it turns out. The next ingredient we're going to be throwing in here is going to be some Creme de Cacao. Now, this cocktail was created on the Isle of Cuba. So, what is this Creme de Cacao doing in here? Well, this made its way over during the cocktail revolution. This was not created by as most people say, this is my boyfriend, Constantino Vert. That is not who that created this one. This was at another restaurant, very close to there. Yes. Jen is asking, isn't yellow chartreuse kind of wrong theoretically? Technically, yes. Now, chartreuse, the color, comes from the color of the green chartreuse. It is not chartreuse because the liquor is not called chartreuse because it is the color chartreuse. The color chartreuse is chartreuse because of the color of the green version of this. Avery says more like creme de cacao. That's what it feels like, hitting that creme de cacao right in your face. We have a couple more ingredients to go in here. One of those is going to be this guy right here. Yeah. The kids call this yak. But this is cognac. This is made of cognac grape. This is a brandy. A lot of brandy running around in through here. Hit that with how much? What do we say? Huh? What? Half an ounce. Everything in here. Half an ounce. Just do half an ounce. Easy. Put that away. Last ingredient is, I've been looking back through some of my old shows. I do not believe I have used a bottle of Benedictine in some time. This is Benedictine, another liquor made by monks. These are made by Benedictine monks as opposed to the Carthusian monks that make chartreuse. This was lost to history after the French Revolution until some wealthy art dealer found the recipe on the back of a very expensive piece of art that he was reframing. Is that story true? I don't know. I don't know. Very well could be. I don't know. I wasn't there. A lot of booze stories are lies. Lies. Lies is such an ugly word. A lot of booze stories are alternate truths.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
So it's an alternate fact. An alternative fact. It's not wrong. It's not a lie. Just not what everybody else believes. There we go. This is supposed to be enough to make us 2 cocktails. This seems short, but remember, every single thing we put in here has had some booze in it. We have gone 100% booze in this thing. It's not 100% booze, but it's all of them are different liquors. Last thing we're putting in here, we're going to grab our atomizer. This one originally calls for 6 drops of absinthe. I hate dealing in drops. I feel like that is a real silly way to do things. So I do atomizers instead. I consider 1 atomizer to equal about 2 drops. So I'm just going to atomize 1, 2, 3 of absinthe. Original one called for Pernod. I'm not using Pernod. I'm going straight absinthe, baby. Absinthe all the way. Comes in at 62% alcohol. So there's a lot in there. Really, we're just looking for that anise flavor. That's all we need. Let's grab our ice. Now, a lot of these old drinks that are blended really call for a specific amount of ice. Normally, they call for 1.5 cups, 1 cup of ice, right around there, 8 ounces to 12 ounces. This one calls for a full 16. So we want to overdo it with the ice. I think that is to counteract how much... I'm not going to measure it, though. No. I'm going to eyeball it. What do we call that?
Yeah! Science, bitch!
That's right. It's science. We are going to eyeball that ice. Put just a touch more. I think our eyeballs are a little warmer than we think. With that right in there. Yes, baby. Yes, queen. Yes. Get it in. All the way back. And let us blend, please. Let us blend. Now, a lot of ice in here. That is what we need. We want this to be a very, very frosty cocktail. Flip this guy over and blend away. I'm going to put on the blending music real quick.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
There we go. That does look like about 2 cocktails worth of the Ni Plus Ultra. Let's throw this back here. Grab our 2 glasses. We will get one for Kyle today. Don't know if Kyle will like this one. A lot of herbalness going on to this guy. Ooh, I love that smoke that comes off of it. Baby. I put a little too much ice in here. Let's give it a little stir. Oh, man. You know what I had the other day for the first time in a long time? A slushy, or an icy. It's awesome. Consistency was great. I had a cherry one. Oh, there's a little piece of ice that didn't get all the way correct. Oh, there's a couple of them. Oh, no. Oh, no. Christmas list. I need a new blender. I'll take the one with all the chunks of ice, pal. Don't you worry, pal. We won't be cracking those pretty teeth of yours. Today, we're going to go ahead and just even that guy out so that we have this here. There we go. A touch more in mine since I have big old chunks of ice in there. Beautiful. Oh. Oh. That is odd. It's an odd cocktail. No idea. Let's go ahead and give this the traditional garnish. We're going to take a lemon right here with our, this is called a channel knife. We are just going to channel knife some lemon right on top of here. There we go. Just a little guy sticking out. This lemon has seen better days at this point, but that is fine. An old lemon is as good, if not better, than no lemon at all. There we have it. We have the Ni Plus Ultra. Let's check and see what everybody's saying. Yeah, Avery's saying 0.5. That is the key to today. Half an ounce of everything, please. A very religious cocktail. Oh, Keith. Yes, Keith, I saw your text moments ago. Yes, we are still very interested in having Keith write us a theme song. Kyle has been working hard today. Multiple trips to barkeeper, that guy. He's been all over the place. Little Tammy dance there. There we go. And the most important one, let's go Suns. Let's go Suns. I believe they started 2 minutes ago, so I do have to get to this. This right here is a drink called the Ni Plus Ultra. Let me give you my review on it. I might not make this one again. It's fine. It's a lot. There's just a lot of flavor going on here. Definitely do not use a sweet apricot brandy. Do not do that. You will hate it. It's way too sweet already. Yeah. I'm not sure I would do this one again. But we did it today, and that's what's important. We got up. We got out of bed. We made 2 drinks. And we're going to go watch the Suns beat the Milwaukee Bucks. That is my class today, everybody. It is always a pleasure to see you. I will be off tomorrow doing a different show that is called Mixed Cocktail Hour. We're doing a full fire class. So if you're able to watch on Fridays, 5 p.m., Mix Happy Hour on YouTube, that would be great. I will be back on Saturday to do cocktails that have to do with picnicking and camping. Not for Los Angeles people, but for other people. It's camping season. So I wanted to make cocktails that are easy enough to make at a campsite. That's sort of the idea that I had. We're going to see if that works. Thank you, Davey T. Big Davey T coming through. That is that, everybody. I do have one very important thing to say to you all, which is...
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
That's it. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
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 See you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye. Bye.